Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of Toro Talk. My name's Joel Norman. I'm joined by the Mason City native and recent North American Hockey League call-up, Nik Howell. And Nick, let's jump right into that. Had to be really cool for you to get that call to go play up with the Bulls this past weekend. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, you weren't told until after the game the Toros played in the afternoon. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
What was that like, though, getting the call to the Bulls? I mean, you've had a chance to see them over plenty of time here since you've lived here as a Mason City native. What did that mean, getting the call up to them?
It definitely meant a lot. Well, I know a lot of guys out here putting hard work. They help me. They push me to be the greatest I can possibly be. But it was even more fun when Bruni was in there. Coach Bruni told me all the guys were cheering for me. I know that's the best part about it. When they're all hyped for you, they're happy for you. That's the best part.
It had to be really cool. I can't even imagine that in the locker room. Like you said, everyone's probably fired up. I mean, This is a great group of guys who love supporting each other anyway. I imagine that you were probably the favorite after that game, weren't you?
We gave the buck out to somebody else, but I'm glad that it was definitely a good moment for me. It was probably a good moment for everybody else, especially Levis. Jumped right on me. He's hyped. He's yelling. I was holding him in one hand like a kid, and we were having a good time in there. It was a good time after the game.
Yeah, it had to be really cool getting that. You played on this past Saturday's game after the Toros played on the afternoon that day. What's that like conditioning-wise? That's got to be a little bit tough, one, because you couldn't really prepare for it. You didn't know, but I knew about it before, and I remember assistant coach Mark Hicks telling me that if anyone can do it on the Toros, Nik Howell can. His conditioning so strong. What was that like, jumping from one game right into another?
It was kind of like just getting off the ice for a scrape and coming back on for practice. I just went home, ate some food, and then came back and just pushed myself as hard as I could go.
Talk about being the Mason City native here. What does it mean to be playing in the same organization after, coming straight out of high school? You joined the Toros, you played briefly with the Bulls as well. What does that mean to kind of stay in one place? That has to be kind of nice just for the sake of familiarity.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's more of a homey feeling here. You're playing in front of people that you know, people that know you. The kids out there, they see, a native came in here, he goes, I can do that too, and then it just goes from there.
Yeah, what do you think that means? You talk about that speaking to the other people from the area. What does that mean for someone like in your position? You see yourself kind of in that way as maybe like the role model in the sense that maybe you show someone, hey, this is what you can do from Mason City. You can maybe make your way up and kind of go from there.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, the kids, just showing them that you can do it too, just a little bit of hard work and elbow grease so you get there.
One of the words I've used a lot when I've talked about this team with people, and one of the words that's been used of you guys in general, has been your versatility. And you're probably one of the first players people bring up, and I bring up at least, because you've played 3 different positions over the course of the season. You played on 3 different lines as well. Talk to me about what it means for you to be just kind of ready to play, whatever role's assigned of you. How is that so important to your game in general?
Just being able to – it's more important for the other guys because they really help me out there. They welcome me in on their line, or if I'm a D partner, they welcome me in real nice. So my confidence is there. I give them confidence boost. We all just flow together and just work and play the game we love.
How much does your game prep change on a day when you might be playing a different position from a previous game? Because to start this season, you saw a little bit more time at defense while the team was depleted there. You've obviously primarily played forward since then. Does your game prep change much based on the position, or are you still kind of the same guy regardless?
Yeah, I prepared it all the same. I just go out there and say, not too hype, not too mellow, just it's hockey, be calm and play my game.
Has to be a really nice thing for you just to gain that kind of vote of confidence from your coaching staff. They can just kind of plug you in somewhere. Do you appreciate that part of it?
Yeah, they're really good at giving us confidence. They do a really good job with that.
Yeah, it's been a big part of the team so far this season. Well, Nick, thank you for joining us here for Toro Talk, and go get them this weekend.
All right, thank you.
That was Nik Howell joining us, and this has been Toro Talk.